Leo, welcome. These messages are for September 2nd through September 9th, 2023. Tarot therapy. What do you need to know? Messages you need to hear about a situation in your life, something that you're going through. It's retrograde season. Retrograde is usually about reflecting and things coming up from the past, usually for healing. And it's also a good time to surrender things. So what do you need to surrender? And what is sort of your tarot therapy message here? Let's get into it. I will never solicit you or DM you for readings. I don't do that. Okay. So, wow, we've got resolve. So this could be a situation in your life, like maybe this is a conflict, or this is a conflict between people, or an estrangement of some kind. You could be making a resolution with somebody, like to resolve the conflict, to put it past. I feel like this is within you though as well. It's not just the outer. I feel like this is like a period of indecision. There's like some inner conflict as well. There's definitely a confused kind of, I don't know what to do feeling. But I feel like Spirit is supporting you to make a decision at this time. If you're not going to do something, don't do it. If you're not going to do something with all of your heart, don't do it. If you're not going to put both feet in, don't do it. I feel like if one foot is in front of the other while you're kind of moving along here and you feel a little bit unbalanced, you may need to kind of sit down and revise things and revise your path. I feel like anytime there's stagnation, it's because we haven't made up our mind about something, and we can stay on a loop about this, and it can cause us months. Months can turn into, years. These are things that maybe we really don't want to decide about. Things that we feel like we shouldn't have to decide about. We just don't want to. But then that breeds kind of like this inner conflict. And your inner dialogue can change because of it. Like, you can start feeling negative about yourself. You could start feeling negative about other people that might be involved or might not be involved, or maybe you're upset that they should be involved and they're not. But whatever it is, I feel like there's some kind of resolve that has to happen within you as well. The conflict within you needs to be resolved before the conflicts surrounding you and on the outer in your life can be resolved. So you got to stop staying in conflict with yourself. You might need to take a leap of faith somewhere here, and be very careful with the self-sabotaging. You have to know what you really want before you move forward, and something is pulling you forward and you're just not sure. I feel like go with your desire, because your soul is urging you to do something. And I feel like deep down in your soul, you know what that is, and you know what you really want, and you know what you really want to do. But there's conflict surrounding you. Maybe there's voices in your head from people of the past telling you, well, you can't do that, and you shouldn't do that, and why are you doing that, and why aren't you doing that? So I feel like you have to kind of let that go, drown out those voices, and follow your heart. Follow your heart here. Follow your soul in your heart, because they will not lead you wrong. There is no invisible barrier keeping you from moving forward. And there's also no one to blame. There's only your choice. There's only your choice going forward. You might want to ask yourself, what do you feel conflicted about? In what ways are you kind of spinning in place instead of maybe propelling forward? There's just some questions. I feel like you might be arguing with yourself here. So what do you need to surrender? Surrender to silence. Yes, and going within. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Yes, you might need to find a place to go quiet where you won't be bothered or disturbed, to help you make the best decisions that support your highest good. Thank you for watching. Check back next week, Leo, for more messages.